Wow. It's kind of hard to call this, although really, Bisu lost a lot of probes trying to defend off against that. And he lost his entire army, so I think this does put Stork ahead. And Stork might want to think about doing an economic harassment now. I don't see why he didn't, since Bisu lost pretty much his whole army. He could have gone in and taken out some probes. And okay, Bisu's going in, trying to even things out, taking out quite a few probes there. Another Scarab takes out another few probes. I think I was about 6 probe kills on Stork. Oh, Stork going in with his Reaver. He lost his Reaver there. It's a very careless play by him. I'm not sure why he dropped it right there. He could have dropped it right behind the main, like Bisu did. So things have been evened out a little bit. Stork carelessly losing a Reaver there, so I think things are pretty much even. Let's see here. Stork is getting another Reaver out, so he's going to get another shuttle out as well to escort that to the middle. And Bisu's being aggressive. He's moving up the map with his army right now, and his army is dwindling. I'm not sure. He might be pumping the army right now. Okay, he has a slight army here. But Bisu's moving up. He's going to try to put on some pressure and do a harassment at the same time. He's moving in with an observer, going to spot that there is nothing in that main. He sees those Dragoons, so I think he is going to back off with that harassment. Maybe try to go in from another angle. So I think he is. He's going a dual prong attack here. He's going to try to split Stork's attention. And Stork, he has his Reaver out front, but he doesn't really have anything back here to defend his probes. Another Scarab. Oh, it gets a couple of probes on that one. And Bisu has 2 Reavers back here for harassment, so I think this is going to be tough for Stork to defend. Stork needs to bring his army back, but Bisu still has his army at Stork's front door. Oh, another dud Scarab. Bisu's Scarabs are not working too well for him, although he has gotten quite a few probe kills. He's being the aggressor right now, so I think Stork, I don't know, he's got to get rid of one of these prongs of the attack if he wants to break out of this. Bisu has kind of a contain at the natural, although he's moving back down the map right now. I think he's trying to get a larger army, and Stork almost taking out a Reaver there. That was kind of interesting. Not sure why Bisu dropped the Reaver. I think he was trying to take out a pylon behind the base so that Stork couldn't scout it anymore. Bisu going up again. And Stork, trying to be a little bit cautious, has some Dragoons lying in wait for some more harassment there. And Stork, I think he's running from fewer gateways than Bisu right now. I'm not sure how many if Bisu is up to 3 gateways or not. He has quite a large army, so I'd suspect that he has another gateway hidden somewhere. Well, maybe he doesn't. I only see 2 gateways there, so I think they have pretty much the same build. And Stork is going for another gateway right now. And Stork is on the defensive. Defensive is definitely not the position you want to be in when you're in a mirror matchup. You want to be able to put on some pressure and do some harassment, and so far Stork hasn't done much harassment here. Bisu is getting his Nexus, and I think he has a large enough army to defend it. Stork is really going to have to... Wow, 3 Reavers in here, and this is a large army, so I think Bisu will be able to defend this Nexus successfully. Stork, in the meantime, not sure what he's up to. I don't see... Where's his army? He is running his Dragoons around the base, so maybe he has his army split up, trying to intercept some harassment there. He has his observer in there, so he definitely sees the amount of troops that Bisu has. But I think he's just a little bit behind. I mean, Bisu has a ton of Dragoons out there, and I have not seen a ton of Dragoons for Stork, unless he just has them hidden all over the place, which I don't see why he would. I think Stork is really going to have to do something different. I don't think he should expand. I think he should go for somewhat of a rush, maybe drop down a ton of gateways and push Bisu's front. He has that observer there, so he knows that Bisu is expanding. But I don't know. I think he is going to try to expand himself. He might have had a blow to his economy earlier when Bisu went for that harassment and took out about 6 to 10 probes there. So that could be hurting him. Maybe that's why his Nexus is so late here. But man, look at that gigantic army from Bisu. Bisu definitely has a larger army than Stork. And Stork is actually trying to take out this pyramid. That's an interesting strategy. I think he's going to try to come in from behind Bisu's base. This is very, very risky. If Bisu sees it, he's going to go in with his army. I don't know if Bisu has an observer in the area or not. I think he might be trying to move one out soon. That oh wow, that Pyramid going down very quickly by Reaver Scarab, since it is a splash damage unit. Everything Stork does is being spotted here by that observer, though, so Bisu's moving his entire army back. Stork has got to be careful not to lose those shuttles. If he loses his shuttles, wow, it's definitely going to be over for him. He's going in from behind here, and Bisu is dropping his Reavers, going to make sure that Stork can't go in. Stork is focusing on that pylon. I think it's a little bit too risky for him. Man, this is going to be a close quarters brawl here, and Stork is thinking about actually pushing in and taking on Bisu right now. Oh, wow. Bisu loses a Reaver, but I think Stork lost a Reaver too. I'm not exactly sure. There are a lot of troops going down on both sides, and Bisu, I think, has taken this, unless there's some awesome Reaver Scarabs here for Stork. But Stork, I think... Oh, Stork is bringing in some backup troops, so I don't know. This is still anyone's battle here. I think Stork only has one Reaver, though. One Reaver against two. Can imagine that's not going to work out too well for him. But once again, the entire army of both players being absolutely just decimated. And Stork actually manages to snipe a Reaver. There's no shuttle in to pick up Bisu's Reaver. So this is Reaver Wars over here. That shuttle goes down, though, so Bisu, he's going to have to bring in some Dragoons to take on this Reaver. The Reaver, I think, will finally go down here, but Bisu's Reaver going down. God, this is the best rivalry in StarCraft, I tell you what. They're so even. It was absolutely ridiculous. But okay, Stork is getting up his Nexus. I think Bisu already has his up and running. So Stork is behind economically. He's got to do something to even things up here. Bisu, all he really had to do was to fend off that attack. And he's still ahead because he had that base up and running a little bit before Stork. Actually, a lot of it before Stork. So, I don't know. Stork's chances are not very good right now because Bisu, he's going to keep being aggressive and keep Stork inside of his own base while Bisu takes more expansions and just whittles down the army slowly of Storks. And Bisu's still pumping a ton of Reavers. I'm not sure what Stork is committed to here. Okay, Stork is still pumping Reavers, but I think he's just a little bit behind of Bisu's count as far as military and Reavers here. And now it looks like Bisu's going to bring his Reavers to the front. There's the observer going down for Bisu. I think he was looking a little bit perturbed there. But Bisu's moving in with his army. He's moving in with his shuttle. So he's going to try to take out this natural expansion from Stork. I'm just not sure if Stork has enough, although I said that last time, and Stork just pulled units out of nowhere to take on the Reavers and the Dragoons behind Bisu's main. So who knows? Maybe Stork has some more tricks up his sleeve here to defend this. This is going to be tough for him, though. Bisu coming in here with his Reavers out front. Stork, all he has to do is snipe those Reavers, and he'll be in a good position here, but he lost like every freaking Dragoon there. He lost all of his Dragoons, and he's trying to back up his Reavers. Oh, two Reavers are still there for Stork, but Bisu is sending in reinforcements. This will be hard for Stork to fend off. You see that Bisu still has a Dragoon there harassing the natural, and now Bisu is moving in with more Reavers and a bigger army. And Stork's production is just behind Bisu's for whatever reason, so he's not going to be able to defend this. This is it. Stork looking absolutely PO'd there. So, yeah, he's definitely going to lose this. But he's throwing some probes out there to try to defend. That's not going to be enough. He just can't get the amount of troops out to deal with Bisu right now. Bisu, you see, has rallied all of his gateways to the natural expansion of Stork right now. And, yeah, it's over now. GG from Stork. Wow, that was a no-frills video. It cut off right after the GG. I hate that. Why do people do that? I want to see the reaction of people after the match. I'm about to go Christian Bale on someone. But I'll slice in something here for you to watch. Anyway, that was a great game of StarCraft. I'm kind of disappointed in Stork just because I'm not sure why his production was so far behind Bisu's. I'm not sure if he was saving up for something or if Bisu just had such a great harassment there that the mineral intake was just not enough to keep up with Bisu. Either way, Macro Monster Bisu takes it, and I will be moving on to Group B right now. Wow, great game. GG.